Hi, welcome back. Today we have a full body chill day class. This class is great to do if you need a rest day or a day to allow your body to recover. You don't need much for this class, but if you have a block or a bolster, you may grab one or a pillow or a thick book. When you are ready, we'll start off on our backs. Take your time getting there, and we'll meet on our backs. Bring the knees in close to your chest. Hug yourself tight. And just slowly take time to arrive. Maybe you use this time to catch your breath. Bring your awareness to your natural breath. Give your body time to settle. Or maybe wake up. Start to deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhale. Take a deep inhale through the nose and slowly exhale. Another inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. As you release that breath, drop the knees to the right side of your mat. Bring the right hand over the left side. Left hand comes up. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands, fingers to earth. Inhale again. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale. Bring your knees to center. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the knees to the left side of your mat. Right hand comes up. Inhale. Exhale. Release the fingers to earth. Throughout class, I encourage you to focus on your breath. Try to sync your movements with your breath. Taking your time to move in and out of the postures, allowing your breath to be your guide. Knee to chest again. Release the feet. Bring the feet flat on your mat. And bring the heels in close to your bottoms. Fingertips are in reach of your heels. Take an inhale. Lift the hips up. Hold the breath. See if you can bring the hips up a little higher. And slowly exhale, coming down on your mat. When you come down on your mat, be aware of your low back, making sure your low back is glued to the mat. Again, inhale. Slowly exhale. One last time, inhale. Hips come up. Use your hands to give you that extra lift. Exhale, lower. Bring the left foot up. Toes pointing towards the ceiling. Bend the knee and extend again. Bend and extend. Do that 5 more times. Release the left foot. Right foot comes up. Repeat that on the other side. Up and down. Inhale, lift. Toes pointing towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the leg down. 5 more times. This is going to help with your quads and your hamstrings. Loosening them up and providing some good circulation throughout the legs. Release the legs. Inhale here. Exhale. Use your hands to help you come up. We'll meet in a tabletop. In your tabletop position, make sure you're in proper alignment here. You don't want to be too far out like this or too close to your knees too close to your wrist. You want that good distance, and your shoulders and your wrist are aligned, and your hips and your knees are stacked above each other. Inhale here, dip the belly, arch the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round. Inhale, dip. Exhale, round. Move through your cat-cow a couple more times at your own pace. Come back to center. Inhale. Right hand comes up. Exhale. Thread the right hand under, bringing your right temple to the mat. You may continue to place the left hand next to you, or maybe take that hand and bring it back. You may notice that your hips are naturally wanting to stick towards the left side. I want you to shift the hips towards the other side. This will help you stay centered. Release the hands. Come all the way up. Left hand comes up. Inhale. Exhale. Thread the left hand under. Right hand, optional, comes behind you. Your hips. Now you're shifting your hips over to the opposite side. Release the hands from behind. Use your right hand to help you come up. Curl the toes, hips up and back. Down dog. Slowly ripple the body forward, coming into a plank. Lower all the way down. Push the ground away. Uncurl the toes. Up dog. Curl the toes again. Hips up and back. Down dog. Feel free to take any additional movements here in down dog. Maybe you bend the knee back and forth, lifting the hips up and down. Bring the chest in closer towards your thigh. Your eyes are gazing at your knees. Maybe you shake the head yes or no. Right leg comes up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right knee to your right elbow. Flex that foot. Gently place that foot next to the right hand. Making your way into a lizard pose. You have the option to stay here. If you feel good here, then come into your elbows. Lift the hand up, the elbows off the mat, curl the toes, bring that leg back, lower slowly into your chaturanga, up dog, back to down dog. Left leg comes up, take that left knee, bring it to the left elbow, flex that left foot, gently place that foot outside your left hand, lower the back knee. You may stay here or come into your elbows. Inhale, exhale. Don't forget your breath. Always come back to your breath. It's always there waiting for you. Hands up. Curl the toes. Left leg back. Lower all the way down. Use your hands to push the shoulders away from the ears as you lift your heart. Heart is open. Uncurl the toes, bring the hips back. Bring the forehead to the mat, coming into your child's pose. I like to call child's pose home at any time during your practice. Take child's pose if you need to. Listen to your body and go at your own pace. This is your practice. Make it your own. While you're in child's pose, reach a little bit more with your fingertips. Act as if you're wanting to touch the top of your mat. When you can't reach anymore, lift the palms off the mat, coming into just your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. Lower the palms, walk the hands back, down dog. Meet at the top of your mat. Grab the opposite end of your elbow and sway the body from side to side. Release the left hand. Put a band in the left knee. Inhale, the right hand comes up. Take that right hip and try to bring it towards the back of your mat. Hand goes back a little bit more. Open up. Release. Repeat that on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the energy radiating from your heels up through your left calf, coming through your shoulders and through the fingertips. Inhale again. Exhale, release. Slowly start to make your way on up into mountain pose, moving one vertebrae at a time. Your chin should be the last thing to come up. Palms facing towards the front of the room, shoulders up and back. Engage your core, slightly tuck in your tailbone. Pull through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale. Hands up overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Step back or jump back into a plank. Lower all the way down into your chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Meet at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale again, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly come all the way up. Hands up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, sink down into your chair. You have the option to come into your tippy toes here. Bring the hands back closer towards the ears. Lower all the way down. Widen out your stance. Bring the palms together. Use your triceps to push the knees away. Coming into a yogi squat. Sway from side to side. Maybe you close your eyes. If you have your block with you, this will be a good time to take your block or a pillow and place it underneath you if you find that this position is slightly uncomfortable. With more practice, you'll eventually be able to be in your squat comfortably. We were all born to take this stance. This is a natural position that all of our bodies at one point in time could go into. So with practice, the body remembers and you'll get there. Release the hands. Bring the knees out in front of the palms. Curl the toes, coming into a kneeling position. Grab the heels with your hands. You may stay here if this feels good to you, then stay here, or maybe you lift the hips up and you slowly start to bend the back. Start to make your way out of it, coming into a seated position. Feet are together. Butterfly the legs. Inhale. Exhale, fold into your butterfly. You have the option to also take the block and place it out in front of you, resting your forehead on the block. Release the block if you have it. Extend the legs out. Extend your legs out. Take a side stretch to the right. Grabbing your foot. If you're not there yet, that is fine. Just gently place the right hand wherever it lands, and your left hand comes over. With each exhale, see if you can go a little deeper. Swing the hands around over to the other side. Come back to center. Take your block, place it out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, lean, resting your elbows on the mat, maybe your forehead on your block, or maybe your forehead is coming on your mat. Flex the foot, toes pointing towards you. Lift the head up. Bring the legs in close together. Come all the way on your back. We'll end class the same way that we started. Bring your knees in close to your chest. Drop them to one side. Extending the opposite hand over to the other side. Come back to center. Repeat that on the other side. Back to center. Grab your big toe with your middle finger and index finger. Bring your knees in close to the pits and gently sway. And happy baby. Maybe you play around with extending one leg out, alternating between the left and the right. Or you just hang out and happy baby. When you're ready, extend the legs out. Take up as much space as you need to. Let the feet flop over, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Gently close your eyes. Take a big inhale. Let the belly fill up like a balloon. And slowly start to exhale, deflating your balloon. Inhale again, take in that oxygen. Exhale, release the carbon dioxide. Feel free to be here in your Savasana for as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining this class. I'll see you in the next class. Ashe.